What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today you are in store for a special treat. Today we embarked on a journey that we have gone down before, but today I got to actually film the entire process of what we did. We installed a male hairpiece. If you don't know what that is, go Google that, check it out. So we did that today, me and my partner, one of the guys at the shop. His name's Min, at Min the Barber on Instagram. But we did a little collaboration today, and we got one of my clients taken care of. Got him a hairpiece. He's been rocking like the bald look with the beard. I'll throw a little picture in of what his haircut used to look like, probably right here. And that's just what he's been rocking with for a while. He's thinning out on the top, and he just wanted to, reclaim that hair back. So we made that happen for him. We got it done. So shout out to him for just trusting us and allowing us to be able to do what we do, and that's hair. So I hope you enjoy the video. I'll be going through the video and doing a voiceover and just kind of pointing out little things here and there of what we're doing. It's not a complete tutorial about how to do it, but it is, a run through, a quick synopsis of, the process that we took. So I hope you enjoy the video. Stay locked in. Let's get to it.
Look, I just flipped the switch.
You got like shaving chair?
What's good, everybody? So today we are installing a hairpiece for one of my clients. So he's kind of thinning out on the top, like I said. So right now we're just prepping the area. We're just making sure that we get all that area on the top nice and bald, so we can lay down the adhesive, and it'll stick to the hairpiece. So we're making sure that we shave it completely, and then what we do is we kind of construct a cap just so that we can get a good area on how we're going to cut the hairpiece. So this right here, we're just cutting a stencil to cut out the hairpiece. So what we did is we laid some clear wrap on top of his head, a couple layers of tape just to make it hard and shape the head, and then we use a Sharpie to draw out the area where the balding is at, and then we lay the cap down just to get a good measurement of where that hairpiece is going to lay. So once we do all that, we get the hairpiece, and we actually put that little clear plastic cap inside the hairpiece, and we cut it from there. But right now we're just checking out the hairpiece, and the hairpiece that my client had bought, he bought it for $120 off of eBay, and we just did the service. So the hairpiece, at first, my coworker was kind of worried that I wasn't gonna match, but the hair color was spot on. So right now we got the adhesive, and we're just spreading it on top of the scalp. And once you do this, you just make sure you use like a brush or a sponge or something, just to make sure that you have all the adhesive spread evenly. And I'm just going over a quick synopsis of the process, not a very detailed version of this, just so you can get an idea. So what you do is you lay that adhesive down, and then you blow dry it, make sure all that adhesive dries, and you're going to put down like 5 or 6 layers of this adhesive before we actually lay the piece. So now we have the piece, and before we got to this part, I did cut the piece down with a number 4 guard open, just to get a good bit of the bulk knocked out, and you can start seeing the pattern that we're going to have on the top of the head. So my client was growing out his hair for about 4 months before we actually did this process. Usually he was getting his head shaved and just getting his beard done, and then before that he was getting like a high bald fade with the beard work, and we were just working with what he had on top. We actually did his father's hairpiece a couple months ago. He's seen how good it came out, and he just wanted to try to get this done himself, so that's what we did for him. Now we're getting a wave cap, and we're just throwing that on there to make sure that we have that hairpiece completely adhered to the scalp. You can see the waves through the cap. No cap, through the cap. So what we're doing today is installing a hairpiece for our client here. This is the brains of the operation.
How's it going, man?
What's your IG?
Min the Barber.
Min the Barber. Go follow him. Check him out.
Take it off real quick.
There we go. Then we're just gonna leave it like that. Now at this point, this is where it's really my time to shine, and this is where we're gonna get the 360 waves popping. We're gonna get this haircut underway. We're gonna be doing a high taper on the sides and then also a taper in the back. And right now I'm just knocking down a lot of that bulk using a number 3 open, and I'm just trying to stay cautious of the area, make sure that we blend the hair together properly, the hairpiece and the side hair. That way we don't have a lot of demarcation where you can see the separation of the real hair and the hairpiece. So this is just a crucial part that you just gotta, really pay attention to. What I'm doing is I'm going with the grain, and I'm scooping out as I get to the ridge of the head where a lot of the where the hairpiece separates from the actual hair. So once I do all that, I actually start the haircut, and we're going to be doing the high taper. If you could see that line of demarcation that he had on the side of his head before I actually started the haircut, that was actually from him trying to shave, and he didn't realize how much he was shaving off with his electric shaver that he has. But that just started out a guideline for me, so that worked out perfectly. But you see the haircut, and we got it popping. Now I'm getting to the edge up portion. I got a number 2 guard on there, and I'm just scooping down with the grain so we can expose that edge up portion, get a lot of those flyaways knocked out so we can actually edge up the hairline, create a hairline for him, and just get it super crispy. So that's the goal with this right now. Like I said, number 3 on the top, number 2 for the front portion of the edge up. You always want to go a guard lower just to get those baby hairs, those stray hairs all knocked away. I sprayed some hair spritz on, or actually some hairspray on there, some holding spray, so we can get the waves to stay put where they're at. And I'm just brushing in the direction of that all the waves need to lay, just like you do any wave or haircut. When you want to go with the grain with the waves, you want to make sure that you're brushing. You want to make sure that you're brushing the crown area properly. And right now I got the Slimline Pro Allies, and we're just knocking out that edge up, getting it super crispy for him, and just changing lives, man. This service is just, it just shows you how far the barber industry has come, and the possibilities that we have for our clients, clients who are thinning or balding. There's a lot of things that they can do to just to keep their youth. So there's the haircut, there's the super high taper, super blurry, super crispy, got the 360 waves popping. You can't even see where the separation of the fake hair and the real hair is at. That's how spot on this procedure was. And shout out to my boy Min for making this happen for my client. But that's the video right there, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment down below what you think, and check out some of my other videos. Until next time, peace.